contribute to the morning announcements?
During the morning, I run the teleprompter most times, and I write scripts.
Well, it really depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I am the anchor, which is the person who gives the announcements, and sometimes in the background who does the teleprompter, which is part of how the person knows what to say.
I usually do like the actual announcing, and I sometimes do the teleprompter for other groups when they don't let me know.
I do the teleprompter. I control the script and how fast it goes, so if the person who is doing the announcements can read it or not.
What do you like about the morning announcements?
What I like about the morning announcements is it's different from just reading them on Schoology. You actually get to visually watch someone do it, and we have short videos going through it, so you can get like an in-depth feel of actually what's going on at the school.
I like that we can, after the announcements, we can show the videos that we've made in broadcasting.
And on the announcements, you don't really pay attention, but then when it's on video, you can look at them and it's just easier to memorize.
What do you dislike about the morning announcements?
It's definitely very tiring. You have to make sure your story is up to date, your information's correct, because if you put something false on the news, you're definitely going to get a lot of backlash. So we have to make sure everything is kind of perfect, and it's really tiring getting up and being there in the morning.
It's not very organized. Sometimes when you just show up in the morning, a lot of the stuff doesn't work. Sometimes the teleprompter goes too fast and you can't fix it halfway through.
How do the morning announcements work backstage?
It definitely takes a lot of teamwork. Teamwork is definitely the key backstage. We have an anchor, the teleprompter instructor, you have the person running the mix board, so when you see that little icon that says HMS Broadcasting, that person does that. You have, the lighting, you have all the scripts and the videos and the announcements that go on there. It definitely is teamwork, and I think it's awesome how we do this.
There's a teleprompter under the camera, so that way we know what we're saying. And there's a control panel to switch it from the showing the people to the Highlands Broadcasting that most people see before the announcements.
This is where you operate the sound and the scenes and such. This is the computer that we stream it off of. This is a live video feed, and then this is our little control box where you can switch around the scenes. I'm not going to because we're live right now, so I don't want to put Liam's unprepared face on there. And then this is how you switch, the picture that goes on this scene.
All the announcements are on a control iPad, and then we put the second iPad right here on this teleprompter, and it's reflecting off, and it's what the students are reading from. So you'll see that it will start scrolling down, and then that's what they're going to read from. Now, if something were to happen and they can't, then they have an actual paper script in their hand that they can just start reading from if there's some sort of error.